Hello, Business Squad. Hello, VIPs on Zoom. We are doing something different here. We are doing both at the same time. And I didn't announce I would be going live, so surprise, here I am live. I am going to go over the Bold Momentum Planner. And this is something I'm putting together for all my VIP coaches. But I want to make it available for you guys here today in the Business Squad also. This next little bit could be 20 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to go. This is for you. If you're like, I need to build momentum this next season of business. Like, I want more leads. I want better leads. I want to serve more people and have a bigger impact. This system that I'm about to tell you about is going to help you get there. It's going to put structure to all those goals and those visions that you have and that calling to want to help and serve. It's going to give you the vision for it. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're diving in. And this is high level. I should tell you, there's more on Thursday to come. This is super high level. On Thursday, we're going to take even a deeper dive into this in our momentum huddle. So if you're liking what you hear today, make sure you put a comment right here. We'll reach out to you and get you the Zoom link for the huddle, which is even going deeper on Thursday. So high level today. I put together the Bold Momentum Planner. This is what we're going to go through right now. This outlines how to get organized and how to get structured in your day so that you make movement in your business. And there's 5 things that I want you to think about. And you've heard these from me before. There's 5 things I want you to think about as we're getting grounded and moving forward. Number 1, raise your standards. Raise your standards. We get our standards, not our goals. So we have goals for New Year's Eve and we are the new year, right? Like we set goals, or we have goals for things in our lives. We want to accomplish something. We want to grow our business. We want to serve more people. We have a goal. But if we show up the same way we always did, we're only going to get what we always had. You're not going to get anything different. So you don't rise to your goals, you lower to your standards. So you need to think about, what are you accepting and what needs to change. This morning I did not want to get out of bed and go work out, but you know what? My new standard is I get out of bed and go work out at 5:30 in the morning. And so I did it. It was my new standard. What is your new standard in your business? And we're going to talk about setting those in your business. Okay. Number 2, bold moves, bold legacy. Bold moves, bold legacy. Nobody left a massive legacy unless they took bold moves. Bold moves make bigger outcomes. So you need to take a chance, make change, do something bold. Speed is the fuel of business. Speed is the fuel of business. We need to be moving. We need to take action. If there's one thing that I see derail these amazing, wonderful people that come into my coaching program, is the failure to take action. If you want to get derailed, don't do anything. And you'll be derailed, right? Like, you're not going to accomplish anything. It's that easy. But for some reason, we get in our head. We don't take action. We procrastinate. We have fear. We blame it on perfectionism, and we don't do anything. And so you want to take speed and take action. And people that have businesses move really fast. If you were to study successful business people versus average business people or failing business people, most of the time it was the speed of action and the speed of decision. So just think speed. Just think if you doubled the speed you're working at, if you could get twice as much accomplished, what that would look like. If you just worked faster, sat around less, thought less, worked more, think of what that would do to your business. Raise your energy, change your results. Raise your energy, change your results. A great mentor of mine does the clapping thing, right? And you've probably seen me get on here. Clap, clap. Raise your energy. When I think of this one, I think of people that that are energy suckers. Do you have any of those? Ooh, they suck the energy right out of you, right? You could be all fired up and you come in the room and it's like, oh my gosh, my energy. I just lost my energy. Do not be that person. Be the kind of person that walks in a room and everybody's like, wow, they're so full of energy. It is a skill. It's not like a God-given gift to be high energy. It's a skill. It's a skill that you can foster, you can create, and you can make. So high energy. And it might be a God-given gift. Maybe I'm just really lucky and full of energy, but you too can absolutely create it. Okay, visualize and write it down. Visualize and write it down. Every day for the next 30 days, I want you to visualize your dreams, your goals in great detail as if they have happened. Now, as if they've happened, that's super important. You might be sitting there thinking, Heather, that's delusional. It's delusional to think I'm making X amount of dollars a month, or I've got 10 new clients a month, or whatever your goal is. It's delusional. I don't have it. No, you don't. But here's the thing. You got to get super focused on what you want to accomplish, what that goal looks like, who you will be, how it will feel when you have that goal, and then you need to become that person. You need to become that person. And we can only do that if we really visualize and feel as if we've accomplished the goal. And so an example would be, I sat down and I did this and I thought, okay, this is when we were starting Profitable Pen Press. I'm like, if I have both of these coaching programs going on at the same time, who am I going to need to become and what am I going to need to do to make this happen? And like being more structured in my schedule showed up. Having an onboarding process showed up. So those are super practical things, but who else do you need to show up as? Do you have a different energy level? Do you spend your time different? Do you have a different model week? So think about exactly what you want to have happen. Put yourself in the situation. Envision it as if it's already happened to the point where you almost feel delusional and figure out what it's going to take to get there. High level on those 5. They're fantastic. Do 2 of them and it'll change everything for you. We're going to dive deeper Thursday in that. So if you want in, let me know. Now, Bold Momentum Planner. It's free. If you don't have this yet, you should get it. This is awesome. Bold Momentum Planner. I put this together because I needed it. The best things come from what we experience. I had an old system I had been using for many years to keep myself structured and keep myself focused on my top 3 things every day. And I knew I needed to do something different, and this came to me, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So in the Momentum Planner, the first thing you're going to do is write your top 3 goals. Not 10, not 100, 3. What 3 things do you absolutely want to accomplish in the next 30 days? You write them down as if they've already happened and you visualize them, right? We just learned that. The next thing is every day, and you can do it every work day if you want to. That's what I do. There's 3 categories we work through. And if you're in my coaching program, you know this because this is what we've been doing. 3 things. What bold action am I going to take? What bold action am I going to take? Like something that they're going to think you're crazy for doing it, right? What bold action? What is the fastest, most direct way I can get in contact with my ideal clients right now? What is the fastest, directest way? And you go do it right now. And the third one is, what do I have to do today? Like I just have to do it to keep the lights on and keep the business going. What is that thing that I've probably been putting off that I absolutely have to do? Otherwise my business is going to not work out, right? So 3 things: bold, fast action, have to do. Every single morning I come into work, I write these out. And as I'm talking to my friends and my coaching, people in my coaching group, I'm like, what are you going to do? What's your bold thing? What's the thing you have to get done? And what's the thing that's the fastest way to get in front of your ideal clients? Because that's what we want to be. We want to be in front of ideal clients, right? That's what we want to do. Now, you're sitting there and you're like, Heather, I have no idea what to do. And maybe you're got burnout, like you're burned out, you've tried all this stuff. You're like, Heather, I have no idea what action to take to throw my business into momentum. You're like, I hear the bold and I can't even think straight about a bold. I gave you 30 things on a list on here. 30 things. You can pick one. Here's the thing. The number one thing on here is still what's number one for me is lead post. And it goes through what a lead post is. So if you don't know what a lead post is, you should get this. and see what a lead post is and start doing them. I can get 300 leads on one lead post. So that's number 1 on there. And then I have 29 other things that you could go do today. And like I said, I suggest you do 3. Something bold gets you out of your comfort zone. Your bold's going to be different than my bold. I've been at this a long time. That's okay. Do what's bold for you. The fastest thing to get in front of your clients and the thing you absolutely have to do. I hope this was amazing for you. I am going to let my Facebook friends go. Again, put in the comments you're interested in Thursday. We're going to get you the Zoom link. There's no Eventbrite for that. We give you the Zoom link. You show up. We keep it small. There'll be some networking. There'll be lots of sharing, lots of interacting. If you had questions today, bring those questions. That'll be a perfect place to get them answered. We'll dive into the planner. We'll make sure everybody has a copy of it that is going to attend that. And we're going to take a deep dive. I'm here to help you build momentum in your business. That's what I'm here. That's why I'm doing this, is to help you build momentum in your business. Because never in the time has there been a situation or a time that I can think of when we absolutely need to do what we're called to do. I believe you are called for impact and you need to go out and do that. And I'm here to absolutely help you with that. All right. Let me know where you're at. Thanks.